Welcome back, traders. In today's video, we'll break down this chart using a Smart Money Concepts trading framework. This is a clear example of a sell-side model, where price demonstrates both minor and major inducement before a structural shift. We'll study how price interacts with a higher time frame order block, how buy-side liquidity is engineered, and how inducement is used to attract late buyers into premium pricing. This breakdown is strictly educational and designed to help you understand market behavior, not to provide trade signals or predictions. If you're learning patience, confirmation, and liquidity-based execution, make sure to follow Discount Trader for more structured SMC analysis. Now, let's go step by step and read this chart objectively using a smart money trading strategy. Now let's focus on the break of structure in this chart and why it matters from a smart money perspective. Before the break occurs, price is still respecting the previous bullish structure, even after reacting from the higher time frame order block. Although we see weakness forming, this alone is not enough to confirm a sell bias. Smart money waits for structure to change, not emotions. The break of structure happens when price decisively closes below the last protected low, which signals that bullish control has been invalidated. This is important because a valid BOS shows that institutions are no longer supporting higher prices and are instead shifting their intent to the downside. Notice how this break occurs only after buy-side liquidity has been taken and both minor and major inducement have done their job. Once structure is broken, the market is no longer in accumulation or manipulation. It has entered the distribution phase. From this point forward, traders stop looking for buys and begin aligning with bearish continuation, targeting sell-side liquidity below. So the break of structure here is not just a line break. It is confirmation that market control has officially changed. Now, let's break down the order block highlighted on this chart and understand its role from a smart money perspective. An order block represents an area where institutional activity previously entered the market with enough volume to shift price direction. In this example, the highlighted zone marks the final bullish candles before a strong bearish displacement, which identifies it as a bearish order block. What makes this order block important is not the zone itself, but how price reacts when it returns to it. Notice how price is delivered back into this area after building liquidity below, which allows institutions to rebalance or add to sell positions at premium pricing. This return is often misunderstood as strength by retail participants, but in reality, it's a controlled move designed to attract buyers. Once price taps into the order block and fails to continue higher, it signals that supply is active and bullish momentum is being absorbed. From this point, the order block acts as a reference for bearish bias, not a guaranteed entry. So, in this chart, the order block serves as a contextual zone that helps explain why price shifts from expansion into distribution. Now, let's focus on minor inducement and its role in this chart from a smart money perspective. Minor inducement refers to small internal liquidity levels that form within a developing structure, usually created by short-term highs or lows. In this example, after price reacts near the order block, we see shallow pullbacks and brief consolidations that form minor highs. These levels encourage early participants to enter sell positions too soon, while also inviting short-term buyers to place tight stop losses above those highs. Price then briefly pushes into these internal levels, not to reverse the trend, but to remove weak positions and collect internal liquidity. This process helps institutions clean the structure before any meaningful move occurs. Minor inducement does not signal direction by itself. It simply prepares the market for a larger objective. In this chart, clearing minor inducement strengthens the conditions needed for the major inducement and the eventual break of structure. Now let's break down the concept of major inducement as it appears in this chart from a smart money perspective. Major inducement refers to the deliberate move of price toward obvious external liquidity, usually formed above key highs or well-defined resistance areas. In this example, price is driven aggressively into the higher timeframe order block, taking out previous highs and triggering buy-side liquidity. This move attracts breakout buyers and confirms bullish expectations for many market participants. However, from an institutional standpoint, this expansion is not continuation. It is a liquidity building phase. By pushing price into premium levels, institutions are able to fill sell orders efficiently while liquidity is abundant. Once this external liquidity is collected, price loses bullish follow-through and begins to show signs of absorption. Major inducement completes the trap, setting the conditions for a structural shift and the subsequent delivery towards sell-side liquidity. So in this chart, major inducement explains why the strongest bullish move occurs right before the market turns. Now, let's focus on sell-side liquidity and how it functions in this chart from a smart money perspective. Sell-side liquidity represents resting sell orders, most commonly found below obvious lows, equal lows, or well-defined support areas. In this example, after price completes major inducement and confirms a break of structure, the market's objective shifts toward these downside liquidity pools. Notice how the lows below the broken structure are clearly visible, making them attractive targets for institutional price delivery. As price moves lower, this is not random selling. It is a controlled process designed to reach areas where sell stops are clustered. These sell stops provide the necessary liquidity for institutions to partially or fully exit short positions. You'll also see that price often accelerates as it approaches sell-side liquidity, reflecting increased order flow rather than panic. Once this liquidity is taken, bearish momentum begins to slow, and the market may pause, consolidate, or rebalance. So in this chart, sell-side liquidity is not just a target. It explains why price moves with purpose after the structural shift. Now let's break down how sell trade execution is approached in this chart from a smart money perspective. Execution always comes after context and confirmation, never before. In this example, price first reaches a higher timeframe bearish order block, where major inducement takes place by collecting buy-side liquidity. However, execution is not considered at this stage, because inducement alone does not confirm direction. The key confirmation arrives with a valid break of structure, where price closes below the last protected low. This structural shift tells us that bullish control has been invalidated and that bearish intent is now active. After the break, price often retraces back toward a lower timeframe supply area or imbalance within the newly formed bearish structure. This retracement provides a high-quality execution environment where risk can be defined and participation is aligned with market direction. The objective of the sell execution is not prediction, but alignment with price delivery towards sell-side liquidity. So in this chart, sell execution is the final step, taken only after liquidity, structure, and confirmation are all in place.